singles with Brian Walks. Bases loaded. The pitch is swung on and popped up, but it's got a hook in it. Hoffman chasing it into the third base area, and it's going to be in the stands. So Finley, who loses the left-hander on 4 straight pitches, gets ahead 0-1 to Joe Carter here. Brown on third, Felix Fermin on second.
Mets are winning. You follow baseball much, Chris? Basketball was my game, if you remember. If I remember, that was later. No, baseball was the game you really loved. The game I taught you to play. I remember a lot of things. Things you probably don't anymore. I remember a little boy who was always smiling. He was so happy he smiled all the time. He smiled when I bought him his first baseball mitt. He smiled when he bought himself a new pair of cleats with the money he'd saved up from 2 years on the paper route. And he smiled when he batted the winning run in the championship. You'd see that smile on his face, and you couldn't believe for an instant there was anything wrong with the world. Then, somewhere along the way, he stopped smiling. Did I do that to you, Chris? Did I take away your smile? I never meant to. You should have thought of that years ago. Maybe then I'd have a reason to smile. Maybe then my mother wouldn't have cried so many tears. Maybe then you wouldn't be lying there. Do you really think I'm being punished for what I did? Do you really think life works out that way? Someone keeps tabs on a scorecard and makes sure things come out even? How many marks against me do you have on that scorecard, Chris? More than you'd ever admit to. All right. Let's say you're right about me. Let's say you have every reason to hate me. Let's say I destroyed our family. I made all of you suffer. Is that any reason for you to do the same thing? For you to destroy your family with all the anger you're carrying around? Chris, wait a minute, please. I know I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, Chris. I wish I could take back some of them, a lot of them. But life isn't generous enough to give you too many chances. But that doesn't hurt me half as much as seeing you make the same mistakes.